Yo, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the King of Spades, BDD, and yesterday I introduced a new topic. I realized I'd seen enough shows to do top 10 lists. And if you noticed from yesterday's video, half of my top 10 lists are all pay-per-view events. And today's list is the top 10 main events I've seen live. And spoiler alert, not all 5 of the top 5 are all from pay-per-views. And when I get to that one, I'll explain why it's where it's at. Number 10 comes from a personal favorite show because it was on the day of my birthday in March. Jack Swagger took on Randy Orton in the main event. I never bought into Jack Swagger being a main eventer, not one bit. And I know Randy Orton was one of your top stars at the time, but he wasn't even your champion. And I guess you didn't want to end your show with the via satellite Titantron Jericho. And that's why it's 10. And number 9, from the only non-televised or tape show I've been to, the live event in Youngstown in February. The main event was The New Day and Drew McIntyre taking on Roman Reigns, Usos, the Bloodline. I don't remember much about it, but I'm pretty sure Drew McIntyre claimed Roy Uso got the pinfall. Number 8, from SmackDown, March 2008. The Undertaker versus Kane. One of the greatest and not so greatest rivalries in the history of the WWE. And I was lucky enough to see one of their matches, and it ends in a DQ. That's why it's so low. It would definitely be higher if it had gotten a clean finish, or at least a definitive visual. Somebody won the match. Number 7 comes from the AEW Dynamite, September 2021. Jon Moxley, the Cincinnati boy, took on the Murder Grandpa, Minoru Suzuki. I don't remember much about it, but I'm going to assume with it being that it was hard hitting. I'm pretty sure Moxley won. I flip-flopped these next two so many times, except when I wrote them down, and then flip-flop them again. So number 6, from December 2014, TLC match between Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose. Oh, it's beautiful. Ambrose jumped off 3 different ladders, each one getting increasing height. The third one had to be 35 feet in the air, and did elbow drops on the Bray Wyatt just to lose because he had a laptop, a flat screen TV, something in his hand that was connected to the wires, and we finally got it disconnected. It sparked in his face, and he took the scissors out, but yeah, he fucking lost. Number 5, Survivor Series 2004 main event was a traditional Survivor Series elimination match, and the winning team each member of the winning team got to be general manager overall for a week during the month of December. Eric Bischoff was on vacation during Survivor Series. It was Team Orton, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit, and Tough Enough winner Maven who got beat up and did not start the match at ringside, taking on Team Triple H, the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H, Evolution member Batista, the the future Rated R Superstar Edge, and it wasn't my fault. Gene Snitsky, who was the guy that beat up Maven during Survivor Series, that he didn't come out at first, but he did come out, gets his head knocked off during the match. And I'm pretty sure it's the first time I ever got to see the proverbial RKO out of nowhere. Triple H has Randy hooked for the pedigree, goes to jump out. Orton turns, catches him, RKO's him, and wins the match for his team. And number 4, the only non-pay-per-view show in the top 5. From Raw, 2003. The Hurricane versus The Rock. It is still on many lists of biggest upsets in WWE history, and I smiled every time I see one because I was in the crowd to watch it. The end of the match, the glass shatters. I'm not. This is where I don't really remember if Steve Austin came all the way down to the ringside area, or if he sat on the ramp, stopped on the ramp. When Hurricane rolled up the Rock, got the 1, 2, 3, and to end the show, after the cameras went off, the Rock starts running his mouth about how Austin already left. The glass shattered. Me and my buddy John got up from our seats while the Rock running off his mouth. Thought it was over. I hadn't been to a show since I was a kid. I didn't remember that stuff. I'm walking up to leave. The glass shatters. Me and my buddy go flying back down to our seats to watch the send the fan home happy with The Rock taking his like 800th stunner since 1996, 97, something like that. Number 3 is the most recent main event. Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam 2024. It's only so high on the list because of all the returns you were anticipating. Your Ortons, your Roman Reigns, all your spectacle, hoopla, run-ins, everything you needed, including the babyface victory. Number 2 comes from Fastlane 2016, the pay-per-view before WrestleMania 32. The main event was a triple threat match where the winner got to face Triple H for the WWE Championship. Brock Lesnar wrestled Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. I either had already heard about the plan for WrestleMania or I had already thought it myself, but I wanted Brock Lesnar to win. Just because I didn't want to see Roman and Triple H, which is what you got because Roman wins this match. And it sets up the very bad street fight of Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 32. And the number 1 main event I've ever seen live comes from Fastlane 2019, advertised as the last time the Shield would be on pay-per-view together. And as of this recording, on March 10th, 2025, Jon Moxley has been in AEW since he left WWE. The Shield took on Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, and Baron Corbin. I don't remember much of the match, but it's the reason I wanted the tickets. It had to be number one on the list. Got the last Shield Triple Powerbomb. They got the victory, and had one more match together on a network special, the Peacock special, one of the two, where they both had one last match together, and it was over. Well, until the next time, have a good day.